Hey friends, you know where I am now. If you saw yesterday's post, I am in my bed at Shouldice Hospital. I had my surgery this morning. It was great. I mean, great. It was, as far as surgeries go and the experience, I lay down. Sort of, they did the, start sedating you, start getting kind of woozy. And I tend to play this game whenever this happens. I tend to play a game where I kind of try to stay conscious and see how awake I can be. I don't tell the doctors I'm doing this, but I'm doing it. And I found that I was pretty much conscious for, I don't know about most of it, because when it was all over, I was like, wait, that was like 10 minutes. And they were like, no, it was like 45 minutes. So I'm sure I was in and out. But I remember lying back and feeling very blissed out. Whatever they gave me had me nice and woozy. And then I just felt this gentle tugging right around my kind of lower abdomen, where you have an inguinal hernia. Tugging this way, tugging that way, tugging, just tugging. And I felt that instantly, and so as soon as the doctor started, I felt that, and I thought, oh, okay, interesting. Well, I wonder if that's going to change. And then I feel like I felt when the incision happened, but it wasn't pain. It was just a different kind of sensation. It was almost like I could feel the nature of what was happening, but without any of the pain of it. It was like in other words, I could distinguish between a sharp blade and just being touched. And I think ultimately I was feeling stitching. I was feeling tugging of like being sewed up. But it's like I could feel these sensations without really feeling them. It was just kind of like this 1%, diluted down to 1%, where I could just have the kind of essence, like a homeopathic dose of the feeling. And I came in and out of consciousness. I was up, I was down. I don't really remember ever going out, but I do remember coming to a couple times. And before I knew it, they're wheeling me out of there. I was like, what? Really? Right away now? Like, just now? And I came out. I still haven't felt any pain. I have been told that it's coming. I'm still numb from the anesthetic. I'm still kind of groggy. Apparently there's going to be sedative in my system for the next 48 hours, so I have that to look forward to. But it was kind of a remarkable experience going in and having I was kind of meditating before I went in, and just, there's that space of consciousness you can find if you meditate where you're not really conscious of anything. You're kind of conscious of consciousness. And like, it's a very even keel kind of place. It's a very settled feeling. And as I was going into surgery, I was like, okay, I wasn't getting worked up, but I was definitely feeling pangs of like, okay, here we go. They're going to strap me to this table and they're going to do this any minute now. And I had a nice long wait. I went into the pre-op room and had a nice long wait. But then I got in. But in that pre-op time, I had a chance to sort of settle into that space of just being aware of consciousness. So, yeah, come in.
Hi again.
Hello again.
Are you all finished?
I'm all finished.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks very much. That's a very nice nurse taking away my food. So anyway, I got to that space of sort of being conscious of consciousness, or just aware of awareness, aware of being aware. And that's what I'm able to, that's what I've brought into then being sedated. And that's the experiment that I kind of run. Like, right, you can't stay aware of stuff when you're sedated, but you can stay aware of the interior experience of consciousness. And then from there, it's like layers of stuff can be available or not. But certainly quite something. Certainly quite an experience. And I have to say, I definitely made the right choice coming here, because the whole nature of the process, the way I'm being treated afterwards, and the advice I'm getting, the level of care is just spectacular. So if anybody has a hernia you need fixed, come to Shouldice. I'm plugging. And I'll have more to update tomorrow, because overnight is when all of that anesthetic will wear off, and the sedative will go out of my system. I've been hanging out. I slept a lot. First I thought I was going to watch a movie when I got back to my room, but then I was like, no, I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to just out for several hours, and I'm going to maintain that trend. But now I am watching Dune. It's a 3-hour movie that my wife doesn't want to see. What better time to watch it? Otherwise it would take me like weeks of my normal life, slipping in 30 minutes here and there. I have another few of those queued up before I get out of here. Got my next 2 days worth of cinematic experiences ready to go. So anyway, I need to not cough. I don't feel it yet, but I don't want to be coughing right now. No choking, Robin. They fed me ginger ale. I never drink ginger ale, but man, it was funny. They came in with the food, and there was a little glass sitting on the tray, and it was a clear plastic cup, and I could kind of see, like a ginger ale looking liquid in it. And I was like, oh God, I hope it's ginger ale. Ginger ale, please. And it, sure enough, it was, I guess. And it's like, I can have, what do they say, coffee, tea, or ginger ale. I was like, coffee? Aren't I supposed to be sleeping all day? I don't want coffee. Give me ginger ale. Anyway, I'm digressing, but my experience here so far has been pretty great. I'm bracing for tonight, because I know that it might not stay this easy. But overall, my experience so far is primo. Shouldice Hospital knows what they're doing. So, tell your friends. Tell your friends with hernias. I think I'm going to wrap it up, folks. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. I haven't been to the piano yet. They won't let me off the floor today. So tomorrow I should be able to go back to the piano. That should be fun. But thanks for watching. Please tune in again tomorrow. I appreciate you. I'll see you very soon.